Annie Morgan Wisniewski. I think that's how it's pronounced. That's how the screen reader on the computer says it.
Annie Morgan Wisniewski.
Wisniewski, sorry, Wisniewski. No, it's Wisniewski. So that's how the screen reader says it there. I'm just cheating. So if it's wrong, I'll blame that. Sorry about that, Annie. Annie wants to know if it's possible to know if she has an attachment. Of course, spirit attachments, those sort of things are, I suppose, a bit of a sensitive sort of subject, because it's one of those things really you need a yes or no answer to. I suppose we could dowse with a pendulum for that. But I thought instead, with it being the type of question that it is, I thought we'd use the witchboard here to see what the answer is there. We'll just use this planchette here, a little plank as it's often referred to, little feet underneath there, and we'll just place this slate type pointer. I'll just pop it over here just for a moment, and we'll now lift off this black cloth here. This is of course just to protect it and ourselves from the energy that is upon it, until we get time to actually cleanse it, maybe in sage or whatever. Then of course we, can you quite see that or not? Let's just, I think what I'm just best doing is moving that around, and then we can get it off fully there, and you can see the whole of the board there. There's just a bit of a reflection, I think, of the monitor there has been projected there, so we'll just, and of course there's probably just a reflection here from the light above, which doesn't help, but I can see it pretty clearly. Notice here how we've just got the central reservation, as you would call it here, and moving central outwards, I suppose we've got yes and no. We've got the numbers from 1 to 0 here, and then the letters of the alphabet, A all the way round through to Z. So that's all we've got. On here there's no goodbye or hello or anything, or sun and moon. So I suppose it does add a touch of danger to the proceedings. But we just place the planchette over the central point there. Let me just check it's there, that's it. And that's good to go, isn't it? So what I want to really do is just ask Spirit if there is if there's an attachment there with you there, Annie. If there's just, I suppose, the experience of negative bad luck, or whatever you want to call it, negativity or bad luck or bad energy or vibrations or whatever you want to call it there, maybe that's inspired you to ask the question. There must be a spirit attached to me or something because things are going wrong. So I'm only assuming that, of course. We'll just straighten up this sheet of glass here that's placed over the slate surface there, and we're just going to now ask the witchboard here, just basically for a yes or no answer. We're just going to ask Spirit. It's as simple as that. And we'll just place 2 fingers of each hand on the pointer, and as we do, I just want to ask. Let me just arrange. I need to arrange myself a bit here. Just so it a bit all in line. Just place 2 fingers here on the planchette. And normally I tend to get it going sort of round clockwise. That seems to be positive for me. If it's anti-clockwise, maybe, I don't know, is that negative? If it goes in a figure of 8, could that be negativity? If it goes to the 4 corners, is that evil? Is it evil? If you ask the Spirit how old the Spirit is and it says 0, is it evil when the planchette goes through the alphabet and the numbers backwards? Is it evil to ask? Is it not evil, but is it similar to how we shouldn't really ask if we're going to die or if there's a God? Those are the golden rules, I suppose, aren't they? But notice how it's going around here. I suppose this is partly deliberate on my part here, just trying to get the energy going here. And I just want to ask Spirit. I just want to ask on behalf of Annie, if there is an attachment. I just want to ask if there is an attachment with Annie, a spirit attachment. And it just feels as if it's moving well. Isn't that the answer's no. Thank you, Spirit. It's as simple as that. Thank you, Spirit. I was expecting yes. Usually if you expect it, sometimes the ideomotor, which is idea in motion, uses the ideomotor effect to, you literally, if you ask your name, it will spell your name out exactly. It's because you're doing it. In that sense, it's proven with Michael Faraday and so on. But I was expecting yes, but it looks as though no is what Spirit is doing there. Thank you, Spirit, for that. I want to thank you. I just want to now close the setting and just simply say, merry did we meet, merry do we part, and Spirit, merry may we meet again, blessed be, and rest in peace. Farewell. And it's doing it again now, where it goes in between the yes and the no, just under the central reservation, as you could call. And it's gone dead there. It's just gone dead there, as if somebody's taken the hand off, as if there's a hand on it, and it's gone like loose. And that is what happens with me. It goes over that little V, some just either above or just somewhere around here, and it just goes dead there. And that's it. I suppose that could be a maybe, couldn't it? If he doesn't know whether yes or no, it might go there. I don't know. What I tend to get the closing bit is either over this V shape or just sort of, as he said, as it was there, just underneath in that sort of area there, just below centre. So we'll move this pointer just to the side here. Now we've got the answer that we were asking, the answer to the question that we were asking, and we will just place the black cloth over the witchboard again here to protect it and ourselves, of course, from the energies generated. And that, young Annie, is the answer to your question from the sacred witchboard. And we just place now the pointer back here. Until next time, maybe. Farewell.